Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to Sussex Talk Tuesday. I am VS Speaks Royally. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you all have had a chance to watch the Netflix Polo Docuseries because, yeah, at least the first 5 episodes. I think that's all there is. Um, were released today. I thought it was just going to be one episode, so then I had to change everything around, but oh my God, is all I have to say. This is exciting. I'm like, oh, Paula, what have we been missing? I could go with everything except going out to push the divots down. I can get with everything because some of them ladies are in red bottoms and you really want them out there, I guess that's the way of showing off for the guys. Oh, all right. So I thought of Church Nelly. I saw her update that she provided. So I want to provide that to everybody because it was pre the live stream starting. And if you missed the comment when I highlighted it, I'm just going to put it up quickly because family is family. Um, Church Nelly put up and said, "Hello, VS and Squatties. Medical update. Went to ER on Sunday, UTI detected and heart rate increased due to cancer infusion treatment. Still feeling unwell, so I'll catch the replay smooches." So she's probably not going to be in the chat unless she's hanging out in the clouds. And but I just wanted to give everybody that so you can continue your prayers for our beloved Church Nelly as well as for all the squatties out there that we haven't heard from in a while, and we're very concerned, as well as it's good to see Sis Hilda in the chat, etc. So there's a lot going on offline with our faves, being busy and sharing all this stuff. Okay, so okay, people are texting me now with stuff regarding work, and it's like juicy stuff. So anyway, let me put my attention here. Okay, yeah, Hilda, I know you last heard from her, and it wasn't a good update, and so we can only pray that we eventually do hear positive update on that end. It's really hard with the internet. You have to be so guarded, and we content creators are a little bit more guarded. Even if other content creators reach out, I'm very, like, let me just see until I really build somewhat of a friendship with them. But even then, it's not, oh, here's my personal number, give me a call. No, 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 no. Yeah, I hate that it has to be that way, but you can only imagine what this biggest squad is that, yeah, it's few when we see them on a regular basis and then we don't see them. Yeah, that makes it a lot difficult. So to even get updates because we don't have that personal information, or at least I know I do not. Some reach out on IG, some don't. So it makes it very hard, but we're sending out tons of healing energy and love to everyone because we all could use a little bit here and there. So, all right. So, Polo docuseries episodes 1 through 5. I truly, like I said, I was blown away, and I'm so thankful. I know Church Nelly, her favorite nacho was throughout, but I'm sorry, them dudes are very good looking. Whoa, whoa! All you single ladies need to be going to some polo matches. I'm just saying. Oh, okay, as long as you can handle a guy that is very entrenched in a sport. Now, the one who it's supposed to be a hobby. The wife is pregnant and just, yeah, no. Mm-mm. But that's a money sport too, because I was shocked at the amount of like money and backing it takes to have a successful team. So amazing. Um, there are 5 episodes. The first one's called Pressure. The second one is called, why do I have pressure twice? I messed that up. So I have priorities. Yeah, let me go out here and look at Netflix and turn my volume all the way down because I'll wind up messing myself completely up. Um, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Ay, 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 ay. Turn off. Okay. Hopefully y'all didn't hear all that. Oh God. I come out here every so often, but I need to be able to see my list. There we go. What happened? Anyway, there's 5 episodes. I thought I wrote it down. I got so excited I messed my own self up in how I wrote it down, but I'm sure in the chat you all will have it down packed. It was very telling, like there's a father-son that's playing. The father was like the Michael Jordan of polo, and now the son, and they're on opposite teams, and the intensity. So it did go through, and I'm glad it did. It showed when it was talking about danger of the sport for the players as well as, of course, the animals, and then um, them giving us a little lesson of the sport. I'm so appreciative of. So the chuckers, which is it has 6 chuckers in a polo match. I'm glad they gave us this information, which are like periods. So if you look at basketball or, football, you have quarters in football, you have periods in basketball. And each chucker lasts 7.5 minutes, and the players change horses during the chucker. So, you know, most of them have so you figure if it's 4 players and each of them are changing horses throughout this, that's a lot of horses. So, um, I know there was this controversy on the abuse, et cetera, but in watching just the clips that we saw, I mean, it's a little hard to say that when you see that the care and these players love these horses, especially if the one that they ride all the time. Yeah. So it was just fascinating to me. Thank you. Thank you, Majesty. There you go. So it's pressure, focus, priorities, danger, final. Um, I hope everyone gets a chance to see it because it really was fantastic. And I'm hoping there's about 5 more series and pieces to come. I'm hoping. I hope this was the teaser for us. And then next week there's 5 more. Please give us 5 more, maybe 20 more. Is that being greedy? Woo! There you go. Majesty Sussex. It is so good. It is really good. I didn't think, I was just like, oh, of course, looking, okay, me being a female, heterosexual female, looking at the men, it's like, ooh, but there's much more to it, and they give some insight into their lives, and, for Nacho to kind of be a narrator, we see glimpses of like Harry, glimpse of him on a horse, very small glimpse. Like it's not centered around him, and I think a lot of the haters were hoping that you know, it would all be Harry. Wrong. And that part I love even more so. Okay. I'm going to be more so in the comments. So let me just kind of scan to see what I have missed while I've been going on and on and on and on since the live stream started. Hello to everybody that has joined. Please be sure you hit the thumbs up. Share me out if you're able to share me out. Oh, yeah, this was Majesty Sussex Report saying yes. Oh, my God. It is so good. I do hope that there's just more episodes. I'm not going to be able to not stop saying that. We're going to come down. Let me see, because I'm not going to keep you long. I just wanted to, thank you, Diana, the sweet, praying for the journey for all on a difficult, yes, path. It is, especially in this given time of year, yeah, but it's really more so when we really don't have that personal way of getting in touch with people. So, Lottie, okay. Yes, those guys are as fine as wine. What? I wish I could remember the Luis, is that his name? The player whose mother-in-law is a hoot. She don't play around. She does not play around. She had me falling out laughing. So, hey T Mac, how are you? VS. Moderators and all the lovely squaddies in the house. I'm back from my amazing birthday vacation bash. Oh, listen to you. How nice. Where did you go? What did you do? What did you see? Who did you see? Hmm Lottie is asking, Valerie, did you see the baby shower? That was all. Yes. Especially when the mother-in-law is like, men attend. And he's like, no. And she's like, yes, they do. So sit down, shut up. And then when she saw what his outfit is, that's not what you wear to a baby shower. I was like falling out because she was no holds bar. But yeah, the one father who is managing the team now, and his son is like one of the top players. And yeah, uh, the education you get. So the handicap, I now understand when I've heard that term used. It's different in different sports. Yes. And this was the major note that I made, that the US Open is not just for tennis championship. It is the Grand Dame in polo as well. So you win that championship, you are top of the heap. So when we hear the US Open, now we'll have a different interest and a different um, feel for it. Because you hear the different tournaments and you'll hear the names, and it's like, uh-huh, uh-huh. But we're tuning in because of Harry, when the Bali team, or if he's playing on another team. But now, we have a little bit more insight. We really could be checking out these teams. Wink, wink, hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Woo! Okay. So let me continue down because I thought I saw a comment about the horses, and I want to let me go here. Let me see. Sonia says most sports cost a lot of money to operate and maintain at elite level. Yes, very much so. I mean, for a couple, and this is a loving wife, I tell you that. Did you sell your dream home because you're taking all of that and investing into what is a hobby that is really his full time? I mean, he has a business and all, but it's like, whoa, eh, just amazing. Diane says those polymers I guess you're saying love their horses and protect them, right? Tell hater, hateration nation, is that what it is? Or hating nation to learn about polo and get class like us. That way they will know what they're talking about. Yeah. Because the negative narrative started even before the docu-series was put out. But Nabi says never knew they changed horses. They treat the horses humanely. Very, they love those horses. Okay, and you have to see it to really feel, but they do. You have to, and I guess there has to be that synergy between player and horse to be as successful, because without the horse, I guess the sport would be what, cricket, in a sense, if you get where I'm going, because up on the horse and the mallet, and yeah, anyway, you get it. It's got to be a ball going through a goal in order to get it, and it's kind of fascinating how, yeah, anyway, it's just really good. Majesty Sussex report. It's the human stories that brings you in and captures you. Yes, I truly was not expecting that. And I'm glad they. Thank you, executive producers Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Yes, thank you. Thank you so very much for this well produced docu-series. Okay, yes, and it should be number one, and I'm not even worrying about those numbers because I'm sure it will be. We got to get out here and just scream about it and tell everybody that we know that may be adjacent to us to watch this because they'll enjoy it. Okay, there you go. Gwen says Navi, exactly. They're ready, really careful with the horses. They really are. Um, and there truly is a danger. You look how far, in a sense, you fall when if you fall off a horse, and think of Christopher Reeves. There have been players who have been severely injured and or um, fatally in this sport too. So it's a lot going on. Because what do they say? They're riding like 35 miles an hour, and so if a collision happens and everybody's staying safe, it's, yeah. It's a lot. Diane says polo riders love their horses and take good care of them on and off the field. Yes, if Hateration Nation had polo classes like us, they would know, really would. And I'm sure they will watch this docuseries just to try to tear something down. Not going to happen. Unless you're going after those players and then they're actually bringing us into their world that we had no knowledge of. Like we see Harry out on the field, you see Meghan, um, we've seen, Nacho and the other team members because they at times have played on different teams and even understanding how the matchups occur. So kudos. I'm just going to say kudos. Look at Grace. It's Sussex Talk Tuesday, and here's the hostess to shovel all the BS. VS speaks royally. I'm back. Yes. Okay. I'm over the election, getting ready for the, oh Lord, the apocalypse. We'll connect with my other channel, Grace, and that's where we'll talk about all that other stuff. T Mac, thank you for 11 months of membership. Celebrated my birthday in Mexico. Very nice. Very nice. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Let me see. Faith said Bob gave me a scare. Yes. hmm hmm Gwen has said the son, Dad, don't play. He's absolutely serious. Well, the one father, right. So the one father is still playing. I was actually pretty surprised because, well, I just was surprised. Um, so is it Dota? Dada, however they pronounce their name. That father's not, the son is, but then the like top of the chain as far as polo goes, um, very nice looking son, I must say. And I'm just gonna say that. It's a nice sport, ladies. If y'all are, for those of us who are married, we can enjoy the look and see and feel. No, not the feel, but that's the look. Those that are single, child, y'all need to be shooting your shot at some of these players. Don't sleep on polo. Okay. Joyce says, I love the docuseries. Harry and Meghan did a great job. Can't wait for season 2. Hello, everybody. Yes, it needs to continue, and that's all I can say. I do need more episodes, though. And that's, I think they did their own docuseries like that. Like there was several put out, and then they did another bunch. Yeah, okay. Can you tell I'm excited? It was really good. Joyce says, good Tuesday afternoon to you, VS, and everyone. I watched the Polo documentary twice already, I'm telling you. Yeah, it got me through this morning while I was working this morning. Yeah. Cookies and Cream, the Polo docuseries was excellent. The Sussexes did a magnificent job. They really did. And yes, we're going to be ready for all the haters out there because I know the tears are flowing. I haven't even been on the X app today. It's busy. Tuesdays are usually my very busy day. And yeah, so I haven't had a chance to really get over there and see all the tears that must be flowing, but let them flow. Let them flow, let them flow, let them flow. Annie B, yes, that's me. I really, Annie B says, I have become a lover of polo. Okay. Should I ask you why, Annie B? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Whew. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Gwen's agreeing also. Yes, okay. Lorna, let me see. And some polo players don't ride the horses for the full 7 minutes. They will change if they feel the horse is tired. Yes. I'm so glad when I saw that. I was like, thank God. It, not even intentionally. They were really going to give us that education anyway. But since you haters got out there trying to jump the gun and try to rip this down and make it look, have all these ratings. Oh, make sure when you watch that you rate this thing. Thumbs up. Yes. Okay. Highest rating you can give, whatever. So, yes, 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 yes. Rochi, how are you? And welcome to membership. Thank you, sis. How are you? I'm so busy going on and on. I'm so hyped. Oh my goodness. All right. This is for you. I will give you a shout out once the live stream ends, but let me play this. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! Welcome, welcome again. Thank you so much for hitching your wagon up to mine for the additional support. Woo, my goodness. All right. I would do trash time, but I'm not going to do it. I'm saving my little tidbits for that I see, a certain sway and absent have been busy trying to get their good PR. Yes, that's all I'm going to say on that. And then we're moving on, moving on, moving on, moving on. Okay, let me get back to my comments over here. I got to make sure I save this one screenshot. So give me a second, everybody, because I took it of Sway and the Absent Lady, and I want to make sure that I have it saved in the folder for, Saturday. Because they get on my nerves, all this PR that they're trying out here. Uh-huh. Okay, let me just save this one. Let me do it that way. Okay, now I can take the screenshot here. All right, there we go. All right, back to the comments I go. Ooh, let's see. Um, Gwen says, remember Christopher Reeves really hard. Yes. That is like, I've ridden a horse like once in my life. And for me, fear of heights at the time, I was a little kid. I was like, get me off. It's a lot, but yeah, that ultimately led to his death with the yeah. And there's a series on HBO that they're running about him. If you haven't seen it. Let's see. Claudia Sims, Shutter Island complaining that the royal family was not mentioned in documentary. Remember the agreement that they have that they're not supposed to, quote, represent or even talk about? Isn't that what they always cry about, the media over there? Okay. So it's good if they're already crying. Okay. Sylvia, I'll watch this evening. And sorry for the, giving away some of the good stuff, but watch anyway. Yeah. You'll probably watch it over and over and over again. Is it pronounced Dutta? I think that may be how they pronounce it, but yeah. The family dynamics is really interesting, especially between the guys who are friends, and we see that with Harry and his brother, Nacho. On that field, they are game mode. They take no prisoners and they'll talk trash, cuss each other out, do all this stuff. And when they come off, it's just because one of the girlfriends was like, I'm just so amazed that you all do all this and then you are really good. So, but yeah, let me see. Karen is saying when you watch Nacho's story and you see the horse farm ranch, he's in Argentina and how they take excellent care of the horses, you'll understand it's amazing. Yes, it's getting ahead. It has crushed the lies that were trying to be spread, especially against Harry. Um, when they should know, the haters out there, hateration nation, for Diane out there, they should know better because that just is not his character. And why would he even get caught up in something like that? But anyway, let me keep going through the comments. Lottie says, I'm going to watch it again and again and again. Yes, because the eye candy helps, but just sport. And I was like, really tense during some of the matches that they were showing. Cookies and cream, those racist degenerates on that island are going ballistic over the Polo Docuseries. Please get out the smelling salts. Now let them stay out cold. Let them cry, let them whine, let them do all that. On my other channel, I would actually say the word, but F them. Okay, here we go. Lorna says, fact, Nacho has never won a U.S. Open in polo. That's how tough this polo U.S. Open is. Yes. Yes. Because that was very clear to me when they said, if you win that, you are sitting on top. But yeah, it is pretty amazing. Clara, oh my gosh, how beautiful and fun. Just finished watching it. Love from South Africa. And hello to you. Okay. Angie Hart, how are you? I got to go shopping with you. Oh my, Roger, really? Thank you for gifting 5 membership. Oh my goodness. I have to go over to the YouTube side to see who. I will congratulate all the new members. Once I end, just be sure to, if you're here in the chat, that you give Roger a thank you for her kindness. Thank you so much. Let me play this for the 5 new ones, although I have to go on another side to see who you are specifically. But thank you and welcome. New channel member! New channel member! New channel member! Okay, thank you. That's very sweet of you. All right. Let me take another screenshot. Let me do that. All right. So consensus is that it's worth watching and enjoying and all that. Yeah. Now I know I saw some black players. Was it a printed article? I need to see them. I'm just gonna say I need to see them. So I need 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 to drop next week. Show us a little bit more because I don't think we saw all the teams that were referenced on the diagram. So more to come, more to come. Um, Let me come over here to the YouTube side and get these 5 members' names. And Lorna, I saw your comment as a, oh, look at you. Okay, so welcome to beautiful Lauren T. Cellulite. How are you? Welcome, Kitten Zombie. Ooh, that's an interesting name. And then Julia M. Yes. Okay. Welcome, welcome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's the 5. Let me get my screenshot and then I'll be good as gold. Okay, there we go. My goodness. Awesome. That's really nice. Okay. Back to the comments. Back to StreamYard in the comments. All right, here we are. Let me see. Hey, Olive, how are you? There's Lauren. Okay. Gwen is saying, living in the country and working on a farm, we rode the mules. Which has to be very interesting and a much different experience, I'm sure of that. Let's see. A lot of say, why did they need to mention the royal family? Because that's the only way that they can try to make them relevant. Okay, that's all I'm going to say on that. You know that, Lottie. They have to try to leech and connect themselves to Harry and Meghan to try to get a little gleam of their success. It's not going to work because Squad is going to shut that all down. Hilda's saying, "Hola, Angie, sis. I tried to respond to your question on your channel, but it got deleted twice." Ooh, oh my. Yeah, there's a lot of that happening. I think the algorithm is a hater. Okay, now behave in my chat algorithm. Let me see. Karen is saying they already started hating. Boy, they mad. They saying Netflix is not going to give Harry and Meghan another contract like they know. Sorry to tell you, haters, Harry and Meghan is beyond that. Old news, come with something new. Are they really running around saying that they're going to drop them when the docu-series is that they have done have been #1, and there's an upcoming one with Meghan in the lifestyle type sphere. I think it's going to be her Martha Stewart on steroids type of stuff. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I am. Okay. Let me keep on down in the comments really quickly. I said this was going to be quick. I'm already over a half hour. Let me say. All right. So T Mac is saying, Lonnie, that's because they are idiots and have no clue how things work. True. They like to stir up. I'm so glad Squad was born because it has just squelched a lot of that quickly. Hilda says, I don't find you on Instagram anymore. Uh-oh, Angie. Don't even see the old messages, which is weird. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, there's Church Nelly. She's dropped down in the clouds to the chat. Nacho man. Church Nelly wants a macho man. Yeah, she wants Nacho. Church Nelly, I'm sure you enjoyed it, not just for Nacho. Because, yeah. Khadijah, how are you? The Polo episodes were very informative. Very informative. Ooh, Lorna, what is this? Netflix ratings are by viewership hours, um, not thumbs up. Ah, well, they're getting the hours, I'm sure, because I actually had to stop it and move off, and then of course it refreshed my screen when I hit the refresh button, thinking I could get back, but instead of backspace, silly me. Sonia, Christopher was in a different sport. He was an equestrian. I cannot say the word as much as I know I can, but anyway, and was doing jumps when he was thrown off. So he was doing like the when they go around and they jump over the bars or they jump over a little water or they jump, yeah, okay, I get you. Still dangerous on horses no matter what, and especially when they're going at the speeds they do in polo. Woo woo. Let me see. Yeah, there you go. Church, that's my girl. Yeah, I'm happy to see her. Cookies and cream. The Sussex's work is not about that vile, ungodly. Those sadistic people need to stop it with their buffoonery. Yes, what she said. What she said. Um, yes, and thank you, Lorna, for 26 months of membership. Hi, Vonzella. How are you? All right. Okay, 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 okay. Just coming down. Okay. Church and Lisa, I don't know what's worse, having kidney cancer or the treatments. Ugh. I would say both. They're different, but yeah, not saying that one is easier than the other. So I would say both. Hey, Slanda, how you doing, Slanda? You doing good? Hmm. You gonna behave or you gonna say something off the wall? Now's your time to try. At least I know you're in the chat. Let me see. Mina saying my heart breaks for Timmy. He's so young and his daddy puts a lot of pressure on him to win. Dude, chill out before your son ends not wanting to play polo. No, I think it's in him. Like it's racing through his blood that he'll play even if he just got sick of his father. I think there has to be that balance. Like dad needs to express his feelings, but they need to have the coach player time, but leave it to the field. Like, yeah. When he comes home, he doesn't need to have all that. It really should be a little bit of a detach, but I love the dynamic he has with his mom. Um, Karen M says Netflix knows who's making the money. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Let me see. Sylvia is saying church really has cancer, sex, and the treatment too. However, Jesus got your back. Reframe your mind, touching the hem of his garment. I'm speaking about the hem of Jesus. Yes. Transmute the energy into something positive and stay focused on that. We are, our prayers are going out there for you. Sonia's saying, BS, that's it. Dangerous nonetheless. Yes, very much so. Church and I didn't even have chance to look for Baby Deranger. I will look for Baby Deranger, but yeah, Tuesdays is my off the wall day, and I just had the time to literally. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go live, and I was just finishing up a report that I needed to finish. But okay, hey Brown Girl Bella, how are you? Good to see you. All right, so Angela T. After he was eliminated, his dad really spoke highly of his son Tim at the dinner table. Yeah, you gotta have that balance, because if it was just 24/7, yeah, at one point he probably would lose the taste for the sport, so to speak. So, anyway, Timmy's mom says he is harder on himself than his father. He seemed to because he just was like, yeah, okay. He knew when his dad came home, he was like, oh, dad's home, and kind of waited, and you can see the father's face, but he'll take it in, but he doesn't seem to retain it. Him being harder on himself, yeah. And he's blossomed. Like to see his little younger pudgy face and to see him now, I'm like, look at that one. Truly blossomed. T Mac Church Nelly, that's the only thing the Derangers know, yeah, is to spread craziness, hate, and all that other stuff. It is what it is. We know what they're about. Um, and just not to give them that energy. But I didn't want to keep us all day, but definitely, hopefully you'll have a chance to connect with Netflix if you don't already have a way to do that. Maybe there'll be a watch party somewhere, because I know sometimes the squatties, maybe even Baron at times has done watch parties, and we'll give those that don't have Netflix a chance to see, but it is really good, really good. So a chance to see another sport and all that stuff. So see Mac, hello, good to see you as well. You say hello all, only halfway in the series. Oh well, don't worry. I hope you're enjoying what you've seen so far, and you will. Most doubtedly you will enjoy. You will. You will. You will. You will. Okay. Last comment, and then I'm going to go ahead and end it. So, Cookies and Cream says the ungodly family could have shared in the Sussexes' shine if they had behaved as decent human beings and treated Meghan with respect. Yes, yes, they could have. We wouldn't be seeing this much. We because they would control everything, but yeah, it would be a whole lot different. All right, so. Yes, Cookies and Cream Church. Nelly, praying for you always. Yes, that is what we are doing. Dr. Dredd is saying currently watching episode 3. Two more to go. Yes. You're gonna be like us, like, where's the rest? Okay. Anyway, yeah, T-Mac, too little, too late. It's just, yeah, it's not gonna, it's probably never gonna happen, and we are just gonna move on. We're gonna enjoy the content that we get from them, books, movies, maybe, podcasts, which is supposed to be coming. ARO, hasn't fully launched. Yes, American Riviera Orchard hasn't fully launched, as well as the other Netflix series. 2025, I think, is going to be a very full year, like 2024 has been for us as squatties. So um, I'm looking forward to it, and you know, mm, 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 mm. All right. Let me bring up this comment. This is the last comment. So, um, about the Polo series was excellent, and the successes did an excellent job. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. We'll be talking again Saturday is the plan for Sussex Saturday. Um, yeah, enjoy the polo. Glad you all were able to join me and express how you feel. Glad I'm not the only one that is like excited about a new sport that I've learned. And yeah, okay. Anyway, take care of yourselves. Love you all. Bye.